rip off. Because I don't...
You did it. Can you put it on your head like Heidi? No, that's Rambo.
You've got to clean up after yourself.
I've never... I haven't had a shower.
You tinnies.
I'll put a bit of perfume on. Stop looking in the mirror, you tart. A nipple. Yeah, something nipple. What are you doing, Johnny?
I'm adopting Brian. Costa. It's day 2 of cat ownership. Yeah, day 2. And Jules has gone out to take some friends for a hospital appointment. And what do I get up to, I hear you say? A little bit of guitar practice. I'm determined to learn the guitar after 30 years of just not putting in any practice at all. I am practicing. I have the Justin guitar app. The guy is amazing, brilliant, and I'm writing stuff down. I'm just loving it. It's a great way to spend time and get good at something. And back to the original, the cat. Where's the cat, I hear you ask? Well, there he is, down there. And he just doesn't seem in the least bit bothered by how bad I am.
Hello. Take 2. Okay, we have a full battery now. So basically, obviously we've been on the boat for 7 months now, and I'm beginning to work out what I do and I don't need with regards to functionality of the galley mostly. So we had a lot of our Johnny's offloading things, but so basically I had all of my condiments. Oh dear, look at all that mess. I had all of my cooking condiments, all my, you know, my sauces and what have you in that cupboard. And just to show you the mess, we've been to IKEA obviously, so I'm sending, we've got a lock up, so I'm sending these 4 plates and beakers, so everything that we had for catering for 6 people over the summer. Obviously no one can come in after the end of October because the airport's shut, so we're just trying to get everything back in to some kind of normality, because basically every time you move something in the boat you've got to move everything else. So I have now got four plates. We had a massive... Johnny hoovers everything, don't you, Johnny? What would you do without your Dyson?
My
Dyson.
dieting.
Dyson!
Oh, Dyson, sorry, I'm a bit deaf. The hoover's really loud. I hate it because the battery, basically you have to leave it on charge 24/7 to use it for 10 minutes.
I've decided this is enough to get me through the winter, and now this is what I love. This is my cookery, all my juices and everything. So, and in here, this is what Johnny made. I've seen it in other videos, but all my spices are in there. So we're just trying to make sure it's functional, and Johnny's going to be making a modification to the table. So the storage that's in the middle of the table, excuse all this, which currently holds all the alcohol, and he's got a lot, that's going to go. So we need to find somewhere to put the booze. So that cupboard now is going to be the bar, isn't it, Johnny?
It was a bar. I think it was always meant to be a bar.
Yeah, it was a bar.
It's got glass holders and stuff in it, so that'll be good.
How long will the alcohol
Have you been on it already?
No, I haven't had anything. How long will the alcohol stay in there?
Well, it'll be checked daily, obviously.
Be checked daily, okay. Anyway, so yeah, so Kitten's obviously doing quite well. There you go. Currently making holes in the sofa. Dolly's over here because she wants the cat's food, which is up there, and she can't get to it. So for some reason the dog wants to eat the cat food and the cat wants to eat the dog food. So yeah, all good. And we're going to sort all this out. I've got lots of stuff from IKEA. Who doesn't love these little sandwich bags? I put my juices, my sauces in there previously. Anyway, that's me over there. It's like my lovely mirror. Anyway, right, so I stocked up on those. I've got a spare one of these because these are the best pepper and salt grinders in the world, but one of them broke, so now they don't match anymore. Johnny likes scrubbing brushes, so he got 2 of those. I think you can put some squashy liquid in there. Yeah, so this is the stuff that's going over to the lockup, and I'm going to finish putting all of this away, and I'll show you how nice it looks afterwards. It's quite funny actually. TikTok is really inspiring me. Johnny! Right, he's finished. blooming hoovering. Right, okay, so yeah, TikTok. I was spending quite a bit of time watching TikTok just to watch like quick meals, because obviously you're limited in space. The oven's relatively small, you've just got like one shelf. So I started to make a lot of different pasta sausage, which I'm really enjoying, but also Asian food. I'm finding it just, you know, I used to think, oh, I can't make that, but I can, and I have. So I bought some of it. I've been looking for ages for some of this. No one in any shop anywhere had even knew what I was talking about, and we stumbled upon this place in Kefalonia. I still can't work out if its food tastes any different when I'm using it, but I've got like, I reckon, well, there's 750 grams in there. That's probably going to last me till I'm dead, isn't it? So, you know, I probably only make a Chinese meal once a week, so we'll see. So I learnt the other day that salt, table salt, your ordinary table salt, has got loads of horrible stuff in it. I think bleach or something like that. So I bought this Lessalongi salt, which has only got one ingredient, and that's just salt. So I use a hell of a lot of salt, and I want it to be healthy, so I'm going to put that in there, because this is not practical to have in a cupboard on a boat. It will just get wet very quickly. So we're just doing a bit of decanting now. So I'm not going to use a funnel because I'm not that kind of girl. Just going to see how we get on. Actually, it's quite short. Ooh. Not bad. Not bad. Woohoo! So also, pink Himalayan salt. Pink Himalayan salt is 79% salt. The rest of it's something else. So that's going to be archived now. Oh, I'm getting all salt and peppered out.
Huh?
So this is the spares. Like, we've got one of everything, and we've got other stuff in here as well. So this is all stuff. And we've got all of these sandwich bags, and we put them in there. I've got my casserole dish and my steamer, and just general bits and bobs. Kittens. My nut grinder.
Yeah, grinder. Not that grinder. You want,
right, Dotty?
You want it out?
Dotty's out there because she refuses to come in the daytime. She just wants to be out there watching what we do. So yeah, I'm still in a little bit of a pickle, but it's beginning to look a bit like my cupboard in my old home.
Because that's a bit
celebrating. We're celebrating. We just found the dog poo thing. So for months now, every time we take the dogs for a poo, we have to like try and find a poo bag, and we've got 7,000 packets of poo bags. So we've got one of these. And obviously that became detached, and we were back to square one again, weren't we? We decided that when we moved onto the boat, it's 12 metres. We decided that
everything would have a place.
Yeah,
absolutely, everything was going to have a place.
And how could you lose it when you've only basically got one big room?
I can't even find myself sometimes. It's that disorganised. So we need to itinerize everything.
Yeah, we really do, but
we're not going to.
We're procrastinating.
Absolutely no intention of doing that. So.
Okay, so the bar is done. Two normal grouses, 2 special whiskies, a rum, vodka, Kahlua. Not sure why I bought that, but we're trying to have some kind of cocktail, but it didn't really work. And these are glasses that were John's mum's, and we cherish them and use them very, very rarely.
I think actually we may have to buy another 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 bottles of whiskey just to stop it all rattling around.
Yeah,
I think that would be prudent.
Yes. I also bought this from IKEA. I love it. What I really wanted it to do was to hang up there. There's not really anywhere to hang it from, so Johnny just dumped it there for the moment. Not really sure what to do with it. Answers on a postcard. What are you doing, Johnny?
Curtains. It's curtains. So this is the old curtain that was in the bathroom. It's obviously seen better days. It's had it, and we've just both been ignoring it, if we're honest. Okay, so we bought this one.
It's a shower curtain from IKEA. We don't know if it's long enough, but I'm sure it is.
Because we don't check numbers, do we? We don't check numbers of days. No, we don't.
We literally random. We'll have to show people that pot I bought today. I measured the inside of the oven because our lasagna dish has given up the ghost. It's got a big crack in it. Naughty.
Absolutely fantastic.
Okay,
so we just need
what a fit.
One of the local seamstresses to sew in some that you can buy this stuff, can't you?
Yeah.
Run it through the machine. Ha! Easy. And cut it down as well.
It's not the pattern that I wanted. It's a bit normal for us, but hey.
Yeah, I thought you were going to get like a Union Jack one or something, you know? Something that looks like carrots almost, doesn't it?
Carrots?
Almost leopard skin. I'm beginning to wonder.
Carrots and leopard skin.
Yeah.
Good God, Johnny. So this is the dish that I bought, I measured the 24 by 34 and this was 1 centimetre bigger, and I knew I gave myself a bit of wiggle room, but look at that, perfect fit. He's fallen asleep.
Yeah, standing up.
Standing up.
Yeah. We used to have people on my building site that could fall asleep standing up. Mainly the labourers. It's quite an art.
Good morning. Still got yesterday's makeup on. So I'm making a lasagna. So yeah, I've just grated the cheese. That's one of my pet hates, but Johnny won't let me buy grated cheese. Johnny's over there playing the guitar. And it's a beautiful day out there. So what I've got is cheese, that's not cheese, that's milk. 2 portions of bolognese sauce that I made a long time ago and froze. Great cheese, leftover pepper and lasagna. This probably is like 100 years old. What does it say on there? Doesn't say. I've no idea how old it is anyway. But this is typical boat life now. So I need the butter. The butter's in the fridge. So we have to do that. And let's move everything out of the way before we can even start. Then get the butter. I just realised I've got to go and find the flour. Found the flour. It's in a bag because obviously I opened it in a hurry and it went everywhere. So now it's just like in the bottom. Ouch. So I don't normally measure things. Oh, I've got a big old stick of butter in there. Well, you saw that. Not a stick, but you know. And I'm just going to put as much flour as I think. Dump it in. I'm going to try and look like Nigella at the same time. Does that look like Nigella? There we go. That'll do. And then I'm just going to mix it all in. Don't even know if my oven's clean. Okay. I think I'll put a bit more flour in there actually. See how that looks. That's better. So this is what I want it to look like. A bit like cookie dough, I guess. And now I'm going to add the milk slowly. So gradually it gets thicker and thicker. Well, thicker and thicker. I can't stir and move the sauce and stir the I can't hold the camera and stir. Okay, so I've used about 1.5 pints of milk. And as you can see, then I'm going to add my cheese. Okay. So this is the consistency we've got. A little bit lumpy, but who cares? We put the cheese in. Save the rest to go on. Lots of black pepper. This dish is given up the ghost. It's the second one we've had. Our lovely friends Tony and V bought it, but it's got this massive crack in it now. We don't, you know, that's really hard to get this off in a boat when you haven't got a dishwasher, so we don't bother. We're going to sprinkle on the cheese. That's not a cholesterol overload. What is? Voila! Look at Lady Muck. Give the dog a bit of leftovers. This is what happens when you look away for 10 seconds. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. So this is our lockup, and this is all the stuff that we can't fit on the boat. So just for sheer size, that's my foot. It goes a long way back, and it's a bit crazy, isn't it, Johnny?
There's loads of space in there. Loads of space.
What are you sitting on?
That's my cajon.
Obviously we've just emptied the car to put all of the stuff in here. We came over, I'll have a look at you now. We came over to get the duvets. The duvets aren't here, they're obviously in the boat. That's how bad organised we are.
unless I take a scallop. If I cut that with a router, cut those out, and then they'll go right in.
Today we've got for lunch, we've got burnt croquettes, ham and cheese from
Yum.
Lidl's that have been in the freezer for, I don't know, a year. No, not that long. And chilli and garlic dip. Johnny's got a beer and I've got a bashed up bottle of water. This is our garden. So we're going to head off to a couple of shops and try and find us something to wrap around Johnny's dance pole, because look, this where the table's been, there's so many scratches, and the stainless steel guy says no, you can't buff it because the strength is in this mast holder thingy. So we're going to go and see if we can get some, I thought some rope, or Johnny's idea. Johnny, I can see your bum. Some rope wrapped around there, and that comes up with a solution that the cat can have it to scratch, because obviously at some point he's going to need to scratch his little paws, isn't he, darling?
Not me, we're not talking about me now, you realise that.
Yeah, so we're headed to the shop and we'll keep you with us. Thought you'd give you a little bit of a look of where we are. This is our Marina, this is Pier F, that's where we are, that's Godita. Just outside there's a little cafe bistro thing. Toilet blocks over there, that was Dotty barking. So yeah, it's beautiful here. Preveza Marina, there's a reception, lovely ladies working there. We've got a little hire car at the moment. Can you believe it's £4 a day? Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to the shops in style today. So that was quick. The quickest shopping trip in history. We got quickest quickie in history. We got a call from one of our friends to say that they'd moored up along the town quay and would we like to go for drinks. Not being people to turn drinks down, we decided to go. So we're off. Got wine in a cool bag, like wine in my flask, and we're going to get some beers, aren't we, Johnny?
Absolutely. Got to be done. A few cans.
I haven't had a shower.
A few tinnies.
I'll put a bit of perfume on. This is Preveza Town Quay. This is where all the public people like us pay money to stop for the night. It's very bouncy here, very lively, very popular. Quite nice. Unless there's a southerly wind, then you're in trouble. So we are at Celeste, and Johnny is having
a club sandwich, which is my all-time favourite thing because it's huge. And you know, if you're hungry, that's what you want.
My dinner hasn't arrived yet.
No, this is side. So she's eaten half of mine.
I'm not sharing my bit.
No, you don't have to, darling. Don't worry about it.
So Johnny was just explaining that he's had a club sandwich and chips, and that was like a starter. Could you just explain what more you could eat?
Okay, so for the next course, I could have a sizzling T-bone steak with grilled vegetables. That would be really nice. And maybe hit some whiskey. And then...
Oh, my dinner's turned up.
Yes.
Hi, store. Thank you.
Hey, store.
There we go. Mushroom risotto with fudge and orange.
Snot.
Sorry. And I need to understand. We're having a debate. Why is there a piece of orange in my risotto? Yeah, maybe we're a little bit tipsy, but does orange go with wild mushroom risotto? So we have been to the shops. I forgot to take the camera with us, but we have a little wager, haven't we, Johnny?
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to get some rope to go from there up to there, and we were going to get 10 metres, and John wanted 20, and I said let's get 15 as a compromise. We paid the grand sum of €2.50.
Competition.
So
is this enough rope
to go up to there? Obviously wrap round. We would do it now, and I'll speed it up. It's the bet. If you're wrong.
Oh, not just the satisfaction of knowing.
No, the bets don't work like that.
Well, I'm not a betting man.
No, well, you married me.
That was a sure thing, guy. Got it.
So apparently you have to sew it up first.
Well, it's not. I can't burn it because it's not.
No.
It's old-fashioned, like we wanted. Ouch. cat scratching my butt at the moment while I'm trying.
Oh, okay. So what's worse? Pink little pretty things or some Viking virgin plait? My God, you've got way too much time on your effing hands. I can't believe you did it. Can you put it on your head like Heidi? No, that's Rambo.
You look like a Japanese warrior now, don't I?
Can you put it like plaits coming down from the side of your head?
Yeah, I could be Heidi Klum with this
Heidi
large
Klum.
bum. Anyway.
Okay, I think it's going to stay like that, darling. I can live with the pink. I just can't live with the plaits.
Okay.
All right, clear your mess up.
Jealous. This is a monkey ball, by the way.
Oh yeah. Okay, what are you going to do with that?
Well, you meant to throw it ashore, but I kind of miscalculated.
Not really sure what that would do, but okay.
You've
been reading your knot book, haven't you? Do you want to show all of your millions of fans your book? And not today.
I haven't got any millions of fans, have I?
Well, I don't know.
And not today. How to get knotted.
Okay. What's the Johnny knot? Quickly.
Oh, Johnny knot is always, if you can't tie a knot, tie a lot.
What are you doing, darling?
Putting the generator at the bottom of the lazarette. Obviously I've got to take everything else out to make space for it.
Boat life. Boat jobs. Boat life. Everything's on top of everything else, isn't it? There's always something to move.
Yeah.
So what are you guys doing today? Dotty? What are you doing today? Dolly? Dolly?
Now,
You probably guessed by now, Johnny's won the competition. He's got halfway up and we run out. What do you reckon, Costa?
He loves it.
Yeah, good. Maybe we could go all the way up and like hang little fairy lights on it and all that kind of stuff. What are you doing, Johnny?
Chewing last night's steak all over again.
Johnny's been shopping and he's going to do an unboxing, a haul.
Going to do an uncovering.
So the plan today is to stop looking in the mirror, you tart.
I was just getting
The plan today is for him to bleach and paint the bilges that we've discovered for extra storage space. So what did you buy, Johnny?
Uncovered. Well, I've been out shopping and I bought a really stiff brush because, you know.
You're still looking in the mirror.
I just wanted to get the... Anyway, nice stiff brush. Nice tube of bleach. Now this is I'm going to use it sparingly if anybody's worried about the environment. And I'm just having this thing for funnels at the moment because I've got about 4 on the boat and I can never find one.
8. Remember we bought that set, didn't we, of 5 all inside each other, which...
Oh yeah, where did they go? Anyway,
with
funnel.
Everything else.
Obviously some kitchen roll because it's you know, you've got to clean up after yourself.
I've never...
And on another story, we're doing a tarp repair for Stuart, bless him. So I'm going to stick that onto his tarp. And
that looks like a giant plug or a nipple. Yeah, something nipple. Come on. Can we say nipple on YouTube?
Yeah, because there's like grease nipples.
Okay,
and those sorts of things. On another thing, so I'm riding the bicycle all over the place now. I'm falling in love with bicycle riding again. But this is Greece roads after all, so there's mopeds zipping in and out. So I bought one of these. I saw one of these the other day, and it goes in the end of your handlebars, so I can just sort of have a quick peek.
Look at yourself. In case anyone's not noticed, Johnny is the vainest captain in the world.
So untrue. That's so untrue. And then obviously now we're getting down to the nitty gritty stuff. The rubber gloves. Actually, I've used these before, so to that. And that's it, really. So all I've got to do now is just strip off. Because I don't want my best top getting bleached up. Get down there and get scrubbing.
Marvellous.
As you do.